Hi everyone, it's Emmy. I hope you're having a good week this week. Ooh, butterfly. Hey butterfly, come love me. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all the butterflies out my window. Hey little dude. I know, my window's closed because it's noisy. Sorry little dude. I see you though. You're so pretty. Anyway, hope you're having a great week so far. Today we're going to try and do a third eye prosthetic. Another eye on your forehead. To be honest, I don't have a lot of real estate, but I'm going to show you the basics of how to make the prosthetic and how to apply it, so stay tuned for that. If you're new here, make sure you click subscribe so that you can get updated with all the latest videos. Videos? Who am I? Videos. Have I lost my brain? No, because I never really had one. First thing I'm going to do, because it'll be a pain once I've got the prosthetic on, is to put my hair in a wig cap. There we go, all comfy and looking really weird. If you haven't already noticed, some stuff might be slightly different in the background. I tried to do this yesterday and it didn't work. Had to scrap everything. I feel a little bit defeated, but we're not going to let that stop us. No, I won't. I refuse. I'm going to try and use some different scar wax. Where did I put it? I see it. All is fine with the world. I see it. There's a hair on it. There's hair everywhere. I want it like there. What I should do, really, is attach that to my head. So what I'm going to do is, I'm putting a little bit of liquid latex. Because I find that's a pretty good thing to use, even as an adhesive. To hopefully get this to stay on my face. It is clagged. Stay straight. Vaselining. I've got Mehron's Extra Flesh. Okay, you're not the one I used before. I've got to get a better system. I think I picked up the wrong one. I think that must be it. Modelling Putty Wax. Should be that one. Re-Vaselining. When I woke up today, I didn't think I'd be fighting with scar wax. It's a really solid scar wax, so it needs a lot of playing around. What I tend to do is flatten it out everywhere, because that means the heat gets to it a lot quicker. I'm hoping my hands are actually warm enough for this. It's like really tough chewing gum, like chewing gum that is fully dried and you like now, for some reason you picked it up and decided to play with it. We're getting there though. I haven't even picked up that much, that's the thing. So I've made like a little arch and I'm placing it over my eye. I might get voiceover me to do this, you know.
Voiceover Emmy to the rescue. Sometimes I just can't seem to concentrate when I'm doing stuff. As you can see, I'm putting that first eyelid down and I'm smoothing out the edges. Then I took my palette knife and I shaped the eyelid just around the actual eyeball so that you could see the iris as best you can. Then I took some more scar wax and I made the bottom eyelid. Then I took the palette knife again and I shaped it around the iris. Obviously you can see me scraping the excess off. I didn't really want it getting into my eyebrows. And then I smoothed out the edges as best I could. Then I took another little layer of scar wax and I put that on the top lid again, but not actually on the eyeball. That was to kind of recreate a brow bone kind of thing, but I'm not sure entirely if it worked. I thought it was working at the time, so I think it was pretty good. If you're feeling really fancy, you can try attaching your eyelashes now, or even gouging out a little space in the scar wax so you have little holes to put your eyelashes in there. I wasn't feeling particularly clever that day, so we have done that later. Unfortunately, I didn't show you. Then we're going to take Fixative A from the Mehron collection and we're going to put that all over our scar wax. That seals it and allows you to paint on top. With this product, I don't feel like you need to do powdering before you apply it, so I just went straight in. Then once that's dried enough, I powdered it. After that, I put some primer on my face and proceeded with foundation and concealer. I had to get in there with my fingers a little bit around the prosthetic itself, but generally you can try and use a sponge if that's what you feel works best. Then you need to powder everything as usual, and then you can just proceed with your eye makeup and contour and all of that. Then as a quick note, you might want to clean up the eyeball that's exposed. It can get a bit powdery, stuff can stick to it, and you just want to make sure that it's not dull. Another way you could do this is putting some clear nail varnish on. That could actually work, but you might end up not being able to reuse that eye prosthetic again. And now you know the basics of how to do a third eye prosthetic. And I think it's time for a montage.
Finally, welcome back. I have been doing this all day. So long, in fact, that it's starting to come off my head, which it shouldn't be, and I need to look into why it's doing that. I know that scar wax is usually for smaller prosthetics and for stuff that doesn't last quite as long. There are, of course, different ways of doing this. You can mold it before you put it onto your face. I just did it the long way around for something a bit different. This isn't the only third eye prosthetic thing that you can do. I've gone for kind of fortune teller kind of vibes. You could go for an alien or have some Pan's Labyrinth vibes with one on your hand. What else could you do? You could get loads of different eyes and put them all over your face. The world is your oyster. You can do so much with this. So do not feel like you are contained to just doing the look that I did. Honestly, I am thinking I could have done other ones. I was actually planning on doing the other ideas, but it's taken all day and I'm sick and tired and I really need some food. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like, comment and share. I will be lurking down in the comments, so make sure you come and talk to me. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell for all the new videos that are coming. As always, have a great week and I will see you next time. Bye!